Hello, everybody. Welcome to the D-Pad. I am Rick. This is the part of the, hey, it actually worked this time for a change. Usually at the start of streams on YouTube, I have to deauthorize and reauthorize our YouTube credentials so that it, like, behaves properly. I am, however, going to take a quick second and fix the, oh my. Hang on one second here. Just want to make that look a little prettier. I think that'll do. That looks about right. Nice. We don't use the YouTube chat terribly often, so it's a little bit less familiar on here. But hello, everybody. Hello, lots of people. Holy shit. This is Pokemon Yellow version Special Pikachu Edition because it's got a big complicated name for reasons, I guess. And holy cow. It has. This is probably the fastest we've done 2 episodes of these because we did one last fall when we hit 10,000 subscribers, and then we are doing it now, which is what about 7? No, oh my god, 9 months later. Surprisingly, that actually might be the closest any 2 of these have been. If the music's too loud, let me know. I tried to test this earlier, but I wasn't positive on volumes. And yes, we are indeed further here than we are in Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Though that's because last time I believe we ended the stream by beating Erica. And yeah, we beat the Rocket Hatter, which means we should be good to move on from here. Let's take a quick look at our team because it's been a long time since we've got that. And I've even got notes. This time to remind myself of some of these nicknames that have gone by the wayside. Oh, that's right, I have to go in and out for everybody, too. So let's see, we have... Oh, that's right, Jamiroquai the Butterfree. How do I... Oh, it's A for that. So Flash, Confusion, Poison Powder, and Sleep Powder. So Butterfree is definitely more my, like, fuck shit up so that someone else can come in and fuck them up. Dude. We got, let's see, is this... I'm going to try to remember before I look. I want to say this was this Cake Cop? Cage Cop? What was this one? This one's Cake Soup. Cake Soup. All right. The Charmeleon, who is level 32, so he's getting close to being Charizard. Scratch, Growl, Ember, Mega Punch seems like a pretty straightforward set there. We got Fella the Pikachu. Oh, is he mad at me? Oh, no. Thunderbolt, Double Team, Quick Attack, Thunder Wave. Pretty straightforward there. We got... Now, I remember I eventually called this one Washington, but I think originally, let's see, what was it? Shave Quiz. I don't know which one I like that better between those. So if anyone's curious, if this is the first time anyone's seeing how I've been doing Pokemon Yellow, the idea is with these names that when I catch a Pokemon, everyone starts spamming the chat with a letter, and I add them in order until I either see the word end, like someone can just say end and it'll cut it off there. If the letters E, N, and D are shown in order, or if we just hit 10 letters or symbols. Let's see, Ice Beam, Bite, Bubble Water Gun. All right, it's a pretty decent setup as well. We got Winnipeg the Mew, who has Dig. So this was the special case. This is one I had never actually used the Mew glitch in my life, so I wanted to take advantage of that. by using the glitch, it was the first. I believe it was the first thing that I encountered on Route 24. Route 20, yeah, Route 24. So that was kind of a fun thing. This is the only concession I'm giving myself in all this. Let's see, Mega Punch, Thunder Wave, Dig, and Bubble Beam. And part of the reason I was interested in this is that Mew can learn any TM, which means that if there's, a TM that's like, oh, well, no one on my team can use it except Winnipeg. Winnipeg can use it. Let's see, we have, this one's had a couple names too. I think Cage Nerd was the big one. Oh, the original, so it became Cage Nerd later. The original was Kefka Conrad, which is, because why the hell not? How'd you get these pokes? Oh, Charmeleon. So in Pokemon Yellow, the Gen 1 starters are given to you as gifts. I had an Ivysaur as well, but unfortunately that Ivysaur is my one so far fatality of the run, which is a bummer because I was hoping that I could make it through the game without, losing anybody, but I lost them back in the first episode apparently. I don't know how the hell I forgot about that. Slash, Sand Attack, Seismic Toss. So everyone's got kind of like standardy sort of sets. I've got Butterfree, I've got Pikachu, I've got Mew, I've got this was Mew. Which one was this? Was that Wartortle? Who was this one again? This was okay. So Butterfree, Sandslash, Pikachu, Wartortle, Charmeleon, and Mew. So alright. I think we're probably about good to go. Actually, one last thing I want to check. Do I need to... Alright, everyone is good health-wise. Cool. Now, I'm trying to remember if there is a... Oh, that's right. This is the bike path. And do I even have a bike yet? Oh, I don't even have the flute yet, so it doesn't even matter. Because I don't think we get the flute for a little while still, right? I do have the Sylph Scope. So, I guess... Did we do Lavender Tower yet? I mean, probably not, because I would be damn surprised if I managed to miss out on a chance to... do we need to get rocked by Snorlax? Not yet, because I don't have the flute, so I do have to go to Lavender Tower to take care of that. So I believe Route 7, Route 8, and Rock Tunnel are all spent. So I am not able to utilize... Excuse me, I'm not able to utilize any of those to get an Abra, unfortunately. Yeah, it's like there are NPCs that'll give you those three. So if you're not talking to like everybody, it's pretty easy to miss them. And they stand out a lot more in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee also. Like they're literally, I think, physically standing there for at least the Squirtle is. I don't know if the Charmander and Bulbasaur are. I know I can go into Saffron, but I think I'm gonna go zip on back to Lavender, or I keep calling it Lavender Tower. It's Pokemon Tower. I'm gonna go zip back there first. Did I face all of these guys? I know I left some people behind in Rock Tunnel, so I might also take care of that while I'm kind of in the neighborhood. Though before I go in there, I'm definitely going to be changing my starter, my leading Pokemon, because Butterfree will get fucking wrecked by, if they're like rock types, then... Oh, Bulbasaur is standing there? Alright. It's a spooky D-pad episode. Alright, did I grab whatever was on this thing? I must have. I think it's because they're technically on different layers, and the game is trying to like approximate them. Because even on the Game Boy there were different sprite layers, and it doesn't always know how to manipulate those quickly and in real time. You get that effect on a lot of consoles actually. All right, so. Alright, here's what you can do, Butterfree. Here's what you can do, Jamiroquai. You can use Flash, and then you're going to switch with somebody else who isn't going to immediately die. Let's see. I guess the best one here is going to be Shave Quiz / Washington. Because everybody else is going to be either weak to rock, weak to ground. Yeah. I mean, I could have Sand Slash in there, and actually, maybe I should, given that they're a little bit behind on levels. So is Fella, actually. Fella's had a rough go lately. It's kind of hard to train them up when they're oh, thank you, Nanocarb. It actually it doesn't show up in the chat thing up here, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye down on this side as well, I think. That's a bummer. That's okay. So I can't catch anything here because I guess I killed a Geodude not thinking twice. Against a fighting type is not my favorite, though I think Seismic Toss just does your level of damage, doesn't it? So, well, I could just do Slash. I'm just gonna do Slash. There we go. Nice. Using different program for streaming the chat. The last time it is... Let's see. The last time it's possible that we were using... Either A, it was because it was an older version of XSplit and its plugin, or we might have just been visibly showing the a URL. Like, we might have been doing the actual... Oh, that's what it was. We were trying to do this. So this is an XSplit plugin for YouTube chat. But I think last time it wasn't reauthorizing correctly, so we had to pull up like a page similar to how John does it, but we have a little bit more flexibility on the XSplit side, which is nice. But yeah, that's kind of a bummer because it does show like stuff from Twitch. I don't know why it doesn't show stuff for YouTube. That's kind of strange. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, gotta love these Gen 1. The link for the chat source sometime. It's not so much that it's... So the problem isn't the URL for the chat source, because that is what John's using. The problem is John is streaming through the Elgato like program itself. So he's streaming through his streaming through his MacBook. And unfortunately, MacBooks do not have a lot of good options for streaming. I don't know why. I don't know why there's such a like... I keep wanting to say dearth. I think dearth is the opposite of what I actually mean. But yeah, there are not many good options essentially for MacBook based streaming. So honestly, like there was a point where he had a Surface. I wonder if a Surface would be enough to be able to just pass stuff through and up to the internet. I don't know. I have no idea what the technical capabilities of those things are. Dearth. Well, dearth is what was it? DEARTH? I can never remember. A scarcer. Oh, okay, cool. So dearth is exactly what I meant then. Nice. Because I always think of dearth as the opposite of wealth, and then I'm never sure if that's actually correct or if I'm mixing up dearth. So I guess I must have fought that one. And I can always use dig to get out of here, too, so if I'm ever in, like, really big trouble. John has no surface. He is in non-Euclidean shape. That is the truth. Aren't we all, really? I can stop using Slash, because if I come up against trainers, I'm actually going to want it. The PS4 just made a clicking sound, even though it's off. That's disconcerting. Oh, I've been playing more Dragon Quest XI while in between stuff. I have already pumped in about 35 more hours of game. Granted, good chunks of that are definitely, like, the controller is sitting there and the game is on and I'm just doing other stuff, but if I know that I'm going to be... oh, I don't even have actual ground-type moves yet. God damn it. If I know that I'm going to be not, doing anything with it for a while, then yeah, all right. Then I go to the home menu, which means that the timer doesn't click up. But right now, it's about 134 hours in the game, and when I finished it last time, it was, I guess like 95, 96. So I guess more like 40 hours. Echoes of a long-ass title on the Switch. Well, so... I wish that they had made clear whether the PS4 version was going to get an update to match the Switch. I don't think it is, like those extra chapters and stuff. But this was more a matter of like I've got basically I had all but I think 6 of the trophies. So I was like, well, if I'm already most of the way there, then I may as well just go for it. So that's kind of where I went with that. Where it stands right now, the only trophy that I still have left is the costumes trophy, and then the like have all the trophies trophy. Thank you, Arcasius. I'm gonna get it right this time because I keep thinking Arcasius, but it's not Arcasius, it's Arcasius. Thank you so much. Hey, and look at that. Kefka Conrad even got an extra level out of it. All right, Rattata. So, actually, oh my god. So, the funny part is it's these two that I'm going to mix up all the time because Winnipeg I know is the Mew. This is Wartortle. This is Butterfree. This is Pikachu. So, was it Cage Soup? Is that what it was? Cake Soup? Cake Soup. Cake Soup is my Charmeleon. So, I think I gave him like Brick Break or something. Excuse me. Oh my god. Say Persona 5 for when they release the better version next year. Yeah, I was thinking. So for anyone not, for anyone. Oh, I have Mega Punch. Damn it. I'll just use Ember. For anyone that hasn't seen it yet, I've got a poll up on Twitter to decide the next Tuesday main streaming game. Now that Dragon Quest 11 is done, let's get Fella in there. And the one that's out ahead right now, yes, randomly named. Oh, the Pokemon names. If I catch a valid Pokemon, then everyone starts spamming letters, and I basically build it off of that. And I'll explain in better detail when it comes up next, which I think is going to be. Oh boy, it might actually be a little bit. We're kind of locked into a zone where we're not going to be catching much in the way of new dudes for a little while. Whoops. Hey Zim, hello. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, but I think if so right now Persona, so the option that is Persona 3 or 5 is at like 55-ish% of the poll right now, so it's got an absolute majority, which is impressive. I think. Yeah, let's do Jamiroquai for this. You can attempt to catch Abra on Route 7 now. Oh, did I just not bother with Route 7 at all? Then in that case, yeah, I may as well go for it. Confusion, yeah. Almost. No, I've been informed many times that that Persona 1 and 2 are more or less skippable. Unless I was specifically interested in the Shin Megami Tensei, stuff overall. I'm like losing my train of thought already. But I believe I'll probably do Persona 3, both because not like I know much about Persona 5, but I know a bit, and I know nothing about Persona 3 other than the fact that apparently it's very sad. Emphasized strongly by the blue in its color palette. Oh yeah, let's fight. Oh no, I'm gonna get a battle and then another battle. Oh hell yeah, to Champster! Thank you. Pikachu says nipples. How? I wonder. I guess I'm like, could a Pikachu say nipples if it tried really hard? But it doesn't have an N. It doesn't have the. It doesn't have the S sound in there either. You could do like a ch, like from the chew, but outside of that, I think we're not in luck. How many do I? Oh, that's got 20, so that's not too bad. I don't have to worry as much about it. Eternal Punishment and Innocent Sin. I don't know what either of those are. I thought, and so yeah, Persona 5 Royal. That's not the one that's coming on the Switch, is it? That's like a new extra story or side story thing. Oh, from Detective Pikachu. Oh, great. I still haven't seen it yet. No. I'm hoping to try to catch it this week sometime. I don't know. But we will see. Oh, Persona 2 is 2 games? Oh, great. Hilarious. That's not confusing at all. All right, well, we definitely want to get Kefka Conrad out of there. Yeah, let's get Jamiroquai back in. Oh yeah, please no spoilers on that. I don't think that I suspect that there's not going to be like a crazy amount of stuff to spoil, at least not to the extent of stuff like Endgame, but I would still definitely prefer not to have stuff spoiled. But yeah, no, I'm very excited about catching that. I've been is he just gonna be faster this whole time? All right, I gotta yeah. That's a bummer. I'm going to have to work on him after this. Jesus Christ. Oh, right, because the Stun Spore, I think Paralysis still slows you down in Gen 1, too. Yeah, look at that. He's faster, too. Holy shit. All right, do I have any? I do have Paralyze Heal. All right. All right. So the good news is once it, yeah, there we go. Once it releases me, then I'll be faster again. Okay, good. Has never not slowed you down. I mean, the only reason I ask is because, like, there have been, like, staggered changes over the years, and some of the stat, you know, some things have changed that would be surprising to realize that they've changed. No, I'm just gonna stick with this guy for right now. Oh, hello. Oh, god damn it. Is anything before I am thou, thou art I. I'm trying to remember if, like, Burn had the same, like, impact on attack power in Gen 1. I don't remember if it did. Let's just Ember again. It does take your turn when you wake up, yeah. Hey, there we go. Speaking of Burn. It has blood at the base. Oh, God. Just a scratch to end it. Oh, yeah, which one was the fissure the one for Edgar? No. Wait, John got fissured? I'm trying to remember when that was. Frozen? Yeah, Frozen does not wear off, which is insane. Alright, let's do a little maintenance here. Alright. Do I have any? I have 2 potions. I gotta make sure to actually, like, buy some healing stuff at some point here. The Gambler, it just happened. Oh, that one. I was like, the Gambler that just happened. No, he skipped those Gamblers, but you meant the previous, the other one. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. I think we're. In fact, I think we'll dig our way out of here. Why not? An opponent can thaw you with fire moves or mist. Mist clears up Frozen, really? Did not know that. So, just so I'm not totally insane here. Okay, Route 7 is basically right here. So this is Route 7. Okay, so I'm gonna. So it doesn't even matter who I have out front. I have Great Balls. I don't have Ultra Balls. I don't even know if I have access to them yet. But basically, so what I'm looking for is an Abra here. I believe Abra is the only valid catch here, because Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Rattata, Jigglypuff, and Abra, and I have everything but Abra. So, all right. What's the occasion for Pika Pika? It's the occasion is that Dragon Quest XI is finished. And I was doing this as a 1-week breather between Dragon Quest XI and the next long-term game that we're going to be doing, which is looking like it's going to be Persona 3. Persona 3 FES. It really bothers me that it's not Persona 3 FES or Persona 3 F. It's Persona 3 FES, because I guess it's short for festival. It's confusing. I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 3, because at some point I'm sure I will get to 4 and 5 in some capacity, and the argument that, like, the quality of life improvements going forward in time are a lot better than trying to do like Persona 5 and then go backwards and have to deal with less adjusted games, I guess. Fess is a weird one. Fess is literally half of a word. Like, at least with Kingdom Hearts, those are actual words. Yeah, exactly, yeah. It's being able to play 3 and then play 4 and be like, oh, it's so cool that they added this, as opposed to playing 5 and then going back to 4 or 3 and going, oh god, why don't they have this still? So, But yeah, you know, 1 and 2, who knows what'll happen with those. Maybe those are something I'll play on my own time or whatever, but I don't know. The benefit of hunting for an Abra here is that I do get a little bit of time to grind without it being, like, entirely for no reason but grinding, which is kind of nice. I'll never say no to a non-pointless reason to get my team built up. Although I might want to switch somebody else in for a little while here. Yeah. Oh, excuse me. The names. Well, the problem is, I mean, my worry is if I try to sleep it and miss. Actually, can it miss? I forget. Spore won't miss. Spore would not miss, but Sleep Powder can miss. Sleep Powder can miss, and if it doesn't like nail it, then that's just it. But I mean, I could try it. I mean, I may as well. Unfortunately, that does mean that that my lower level dudes don't get a couple free extra stuff here. 75%. Oh, I mean, granted. Oh, and here we go. Granted, that 75% is probably somewhat better than the odds of catching it in one shot with a Great Ball. Level 19, so it's probably not particularly fast. What do you think? Quick poll, yes or no on Sleep Powder? Oh, the actual odds for this Abra? We just got started. We're about 25, 30 minutes in. We haven't really done much of anything just yet. Because you failed on first catch last. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good enough reason for me. Here we go. Oh, yes. I was like, the delay was so long that I was like, oh, no. Oh, okay. Oh. So, the odds of hitting with Sleep Powder twice in a row is 9 out of 16. That's what would it be, 56.25%? Not great. Though, granted, I'm not trying to do it twice in a row. I'm trying to do it once. Doesn't matter. The previous ones, it's the there's some kind of fallacy that is built on incorrectly making judgments based on odds that are either before or after the point of view of where you're at. But regardless, not the Monty Hall problem. No, that one's a fun one though. That one's a great little. It's not exactly a paradox, but I like it. Law of small numbers, is that what it is? Oh, man. Just ask yourself, what would John do? Hilariously, John would have just thrown a ball and managed to catch it, even if the odds were like 2%. He's got RNG on his side like crazy with these Pokemon games. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, come on. Yes. Oh, please. Actually stick this time. Yes. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to throw the Great Ball. All right. No! Oh, come on. Still asleep. I think teleport isn't an accuracy thing. Teleport is an automatic. It just works. It's the same as Swift. So lowering its accuracy won't change anything for that. Oh man. Yes. Okay. So here's how this works. I'm not gonna count any letters that come in before I hit the A button. But here's how this works. I have caught this thing. I'm going to name it. And how this works for anyone who hasn't been here yet, you're going to put in one letter at a time. Give it a couple seconds. I think we got more than 10 people in here, so just put in one letter, or symbol or number or something. I'm going to do all of the letters in order for the name unless we come across the word end, the letters E, N, D in order, or we hit 10 letters. I'm going to put every valid thing that we have. So, are you ready? And now you can start throwing letters in. All right. I do want to give a nickname to Abra. All right, so we got square bracket, 7E. That's what we got. Oh, actually, 7's not even... Can I do numbers in this game? I can't even do numbers, and I can't do E accent either. So we just got bracket. That's what we got. We got that end in really early. So it's gonna be bracket. There we go. It's only a left bracket because it teleports away before it can close its brackets. Isn't bracket also... Oh, no, it's braces. Never mind. I was like, isn't bracket also the name of a... Isn't that like what, isn't a... Not euphemism for, but like another name for like suspenders, but I think that's braces. I think braces is suspenders. I'm just going to write that down real quick because it's going to be a lot easier for me to remember this stuff in the short term anyway if I... There we go. Boom. Okay. Neat. So I think we're calling him bracket. Yeah, it's weird that the E with the accent isn't in there for Gen 1. I don't know why. But yeah, so we got that. We can now head back to Lavender Tower. I guess I can... Actually, do I have... Oh, I do have lemonade. Okay. Then let's... Whoa, boy, I'm parched. Huh, I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. You don't actually pass it over. They're like, thank you. And you're just like, I'm gonna go now. It's weird that I'm staring at this cop while they're chugging lemonade. You can go on through. I'll share this with the other... So, I brought 1 can of lemonade. So the guard is letting me into the city that's currently under assault from Team Rocket. And meanwhile, this cop is going to walk around and share this 1 can of lemonade with 3 other town guards. That's normal. I will swing back to get more lemonades. I want to do the Pokémon Tower first. I'm not going to go and do the stuff in Saffron just yet. But we'll see. Where the fuck is the Pokemon Center north? Am I an idiot? Oh, it is. Oh no, the Fighting Dojo is north. I totally forgot about the Fighting Dojo too, actually. There's the gym. Well, the Fighting Dojo. Bottom left corner, of course. Well, I want running shoes. Does who have confusion? Wait, level 19. Oh, Abra. I'm like going on autopilot here. There's the Pokemon Center. It's a valid target for the TM. I don't want to burn TMs if I don't absolutely have to. Just stuff it in the machine. Why not? Whoop. Knocking that all over the place. That's good. Alright. Okay, so... Yeah, we're going to skip Saffron for now. And then we're going to swing over to Pokemon Tower so we can clear that. And that'll help us clear up some other things as well. Yeah, in Gen 1, I think the only Pokemon that learns anything upon evolution might be Gyarados. And even then, I'm not certain of that. Otherwise, the Butterfree confusion thing would never work. Let's get up over here right now. Oh, I forgot there was a Pokemon Center over here too. Okay, time to fight and maybe catch some Gastlies. All right. Oh, actually, okay. Who do I have out front? This is actually pretty important here because it's gonna be so. Oh yeah, right. Gen 1 fucked up. Bug is not super effective against Psychic in Gen 1 because they screwed up their type chart. So I want Sandslash out front because he can. Oh, god damn it! I still don't have. I can't actually use Sandslash. He doesn't have any ground moves. Ghost that's screwed up. Bug is fine. I'm almost. Oh no, you're right. Yeah, Bug is still fine. The problem is that Bug has like almost nothing for attack moves. Which means that Psychic is like brutally overpowered in Gen 1. So Ghost and Poison. I don't have a lot of good I don't have a lot of good stuff for this, so I guess put Pikachu out front for the sake of getting a little bit of experience, but oh, actually, wait a minute. I have a Lemonade. I have 4 Super Potions and 1 regular potion. I'm actually going to stop back downstairs and grab a little more healing stuff. I will grab Lemonades when I swing back to the other side, but I am a little low right now. Oh, right. Do they not have a... Oh, they do. Okay, good. All right. Super Potion. Oh, I've got lots of money right now, so I'm going to do... I'll do 12. All right. About 4 of these. And 4 of these. Oh, fuck me. I hate the item limit in this game. It's super restrictive. I'm actually going to drop some stuff off. Ghost and Lick and was Nightshade not in Gen 1? Yeah, Nightshade is and that one does 20 damage, level damage. Deposit. Old Rod. No. Coin case. Is level damage. Okay, yeah. Lift key. Okay. Here we go. Alright. I love that the entrance to the Pokemon Tower is in a goddamn cave. Like, no big deal. Encumbrance rules are the worst. I hate them in D&D, I hate them in Dark Souls, I hate them in everything. They're just awful. Now, I don't think I can actually... Yeah, there's nothing I can do except fight Buddy Boy over here. And just for the sake of not getting myself completely caught off guard, I'm going to start like this so that if I screw myself... Oh, that's right, JIGGLEJ. Hey, Rick Desi, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. Good old Doug / JIGGLEJ and his dead Raticate. There we go. Alright, so hilariously, Pikachu would have been perfect for this. Let's do Mega Punch. Alright. Ah, ha, ha, ha. One more? Yeah. Ah, oh, damn it. Wow, you are not hitting with anything right now here, buddy. Alright. Well, he's only got 5 Pokemon on him. He doesn't have a full team when you see him, but he doesn't have his Rattata/Raticate anymore. Alright, so Shelder. I think the only Pokemon I have that's super effective against Shelder is going to be Fella. I don't think he's going to have any Ice moves so far. I forget, is Ice actually good against Electric? I keep forgetting if it is or not. Yeah, we're just going to go with it. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go with Thunderbolt. Yeah, boom. Bums me out that this game does not appear to have the like super effective sound. The Game Boy Advance games got some good mileage out of that with and all that stuff. All right, let's go with oh my god, what was he called? Shave Quiz. I was like, it's something quiz. All right. Oh, 5th BOH. Oh, Bag of Holding. Oh, should have 1 Kirby. That'd be perfect. I think Bubble is supposed to be better than Water Gun. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong. I'm thinking Bubble Beam. I think Bubble Beam is stronger. Yeah, yeah. All right. Sandshrew. I'm just gonna stick with what I got, I guess. Blee. Oh, Roar does nothing. It doesn't switch Pokemon? That's hilarious. Okay, so clearly I'm a teensy bit overleveled right now. And Eevee. Let's do... Let's do Kefka Conrad for this, I think. Yeah. I'm blowing bubbles at you or squirting you in the eye with a hose. I mean, that's water gun. That's water gun / water beam, not bubble beam. I guess I could have done seismic toss, but I think that's also level base. There we go. Oh no! It whipped its tail back and forth. It whips its tail back and forth. What if it's a bubble hose? There we go. All right. 1 and done. That was easy. Yeah. Shaboom. What? You stinker. I took it easy on you, too. Yeah, whatever you say. You got dumb hair. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I even brought it up here and I forgot all about it. My trusty trainer cap that I've been wearing through this entire journey thus far. When did we start this? We started Yellow in good God, was my first stream for this in 2015? Is this approaching a 4-year-long series at this point? I had it on the table and I even was like, oh, I was earlier like, oh, I should put some stuff in my hair so it doesn't look ridiculous. And I was like, oh, I'm going to have the hat, so I'm not going to have to worry about it. And then I forgot to put the stupid hat on. So that's a thing now. Once I'm just making my other drink here. Eek. There we go. Cheers. Well, easy way for me to check. First episode was February 2016. So this is, therefore, a nearly 3.5-year-old series. Oh, man. All right. I just caught a Cubone. I can't find the grown-up Marowak yet. Though, granted, like, you can't catch Cubone in here, can you? Like, it's just Ghastly and Haunter, I think? Smell you later. A brief history of Rick's Pokemon Yellow series, 10 hours. Yeah. All right, so now it's actually... now it's real, actual time. Did nobody take damage in that fight? That's hysterical. Is the only place you can catch Cubone. Ah. Well, whatever I run into first, we're going to do... Oh, hello. Even we can identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them. I guess I could have hypothetically come here and probably fought JIGGLEJ earlier, too. Alright, let's fight some weirdos. Begone, evil spirit! Did you hear about the Mario Maker Direct? Yes, I am planning on doing a quick little live stream to react to it tomorrow night, 6 p.m., I believe? Ghastly. Alright. Let's do this. Okay, nothing crazy there. Alright. Oh, there's Nightshade. So that should do 22 damage. Yeah. So let's do this. Get out of there. Get a little healing if need be. He wants me to come the Safari Zone as well. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, just the one. All right. I think Mario they should be making is Mario and Sonic the Olympics 2. It's Mario and I hate to break it to you, to Champster, but at the end of this year, it's going to be Mario and Sonic the Olympics 5. Yeah. They did 2008, 2010, 2012. No. They did 2000... Yeah, I think they did like 2008, 2012, 2014, 2016, and now 2020. Because, like, they lost the rights for some reason. Is it actually 6? Okay. They did do 10 also. Because they did 2016, but they didn't do 2018 because the Olympics, like, only licensed the rights to the Olympics name to, like, EA or something. Some ridiculously bullshit thing. What am I doing? I'm healing. Well, now you know what you have to do next. Oh, yeah, right. Here we go. I apologize if the coughing is coming through crazy loud. There's not a huge amount I can do with that because I don't have... I'm holding this in my hands while we play it, so I don't have exactly easy access to a mute button. One of these days. Actually, I'm gonna... There we go. Slide that over a little bit so I'm actually, like, vaguely near the center of my camera shot. Every Mario and Sonic game is going to happen for the Supersonic Let's Play. Having the same volume as... nice radar. Same amount of volume as everything else. Well... That's what I'm trying to lean away with it in the hopes that it'll be not quite as loud, but... Oh, man. God, my neck. Oh, I still got a Nightshade off. Damn. I'm trying, like, it feels lame spamming Thunderbolt, but it is kind of the best, thing for us to do here. Alright, another channeler down. What am I doing? I'm just gonna use a regular potion here. Alright. Oop, there is one up there that I missed. That's all Pikachu has going for it. Kinda, yeah. Thunderbolt is sort of his, like, bread and butter, isn't it? It's actually kind of a bummer when you really get down to it, just how basic Pikachu actually is. Like, look at this. I'm already down half of... I'm going to have to switch him out soon because he's just not going to have anything that he can do. He's going to run out of PP. And I really don't feel like racing down the fucking stairs all the time. Just to both Sonic generations, probably, only because they do have different content between the two. That's kind of our big deciding factor on those games, is if there's different content between the two, then oh Jesus. Oh, although this is our catch, right? Yeah, Ghastly, here we go. Light Ball Pikachu makes appearance. So, I mean, nowadays. Oh my God! Fuck, that was totally. I was so zoned in on going up against the challenger that I killed my catch here. Yep, I already killed it. That was the one that I just did. Fuck me, right? Yep. No, I know. I was so busy talking about Thunderbolt, and I was in the zone of like I just got to go through this channeler to get to the Pokeball that I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, that sucks. That's my own fault, especially since this is the only place to catch a Ghastly anyway. So that's a real bummer. Though granted, to be really fair, the one thing that this Ghost line is supposed to be good at, it is hot garbage at in this game. So not that sad. The saddest thing about it is I really like Haunter. Haunter is one of my favorite. Finding an escape rope in a graveyard is really but yeah, no, you can never evolve. Yeah, be stuck as a Haunter, which not good for the sake of competition. Me, I like Haunter better than Gengar, to be really honest, just as a Pokemon. Haunter has been one of my favorites since the very, very beginning, so I would not be crazy sad about being stuck with a Haunter, but I do feel dumb for fucking that up. Good walls in Gen 1 with high special immunity physical. I mean, they're immune to normal and fighting type, which are the most common physical, but they're definitely not immune to physical. Like, ground will definitely fuck them up. You got rock. I think grass is still physical. Any roommates have Visa games to trade with you? I have no idea if they do, but I'm sticking with this as being an isolated thing. Which is everyone's coverage. I mean, to an extent, yeah. Grass is definitely not physical. Grass is special in Gen 1. I forget which ones are which. I know it's roughly an even split. What would it be? Normal fighting, rock ground. Because the main four elements are all special. I guess they're all special. Fire, water, electric, and probably grass. All the types that got evolutions are special. It's an evolution, it's special. Fair enough. Plus dragon. Okay. Ugh. Alakazam is the second best Pokemon after Mewtwo. Yeah. Alright. But that would make... Does that mean Ghost is technically physical? I guess if Lick is the only... But that also means that Confuse Ray and Nightshade would be physical also, which is strange. Alright. That's so weird. Alright. Oof. I hate this a lot. Oh. Okay. So let's Super Potion, just because I'd rather play it safe. I guess that's true. Confuse Ray is just the status move. And then we're done with that, and none of these will do what I need them to do, so it's time for somebody else to hop on in. I would love to bring Kefka Conrad in, but he still doesn't have any ground moves, so we're going to go with... I mean, ironically, I guess Winnipeg is probably the best bet here, because Ghost doesn't give a shit about Psychic, right? So, let's do it. Get him, Winnipeg! Gas is like, wait, hang on, that's not fair. Alright. And I don't have a Psychic move. I do have Dig, though. Alright. Kaboom. There we go. Alright, another Ghastly. Nah, I'm gonna stick with this. Alright, so speedy. It doesn't affect enemy Winnipeg. Is that because of the dig? Instead of saying it missed, it says that it didn't affect it? That's double weird. You gonna do any in-game trades? No, I am not. I will not be doing any in-game trades. Alright, let's take a quick look at the moveset. I want to double-check that I'm not crazy here. Yeah, slash, sand attack, seismic toss, cut. So you would actually be useless against these guys. Psychic is immune to ghost. That's right. Alright, I guess I'll just stick with... yeah, I mean, Winnipeg could use some levels, too. Let's do some of this. Should be fine for now. Whoop, get in there. An elixir with an E. An elixir. Square elix. Is there anything up here? I think that's actually the way forward. Alright. This is a power up your weaker dude's dungeon, yeah. So hopefully the sinking slip won't be quite as bad as usual. I did a test earlier today. I let the stream. I ran a stream for about 2 hours to get an idea of the sinking at the start and the end for the 3DS at least, and the sinking slipped a little bit, but it was like after 2 hours it was like less than a quarter of a second. So I think nice. So I think we'll be good for the most part. Beat me not. I mean, okay, you asked nicely, so I won't. You gotta... Nope, still just Ghastly. Alright. I'm like, oh. Let's get weird with it. Let's do some Bubble Beam. Don't like that sound effect at all. Oh, that wasn't great. Let's go back to Dig. Alright. Sweet. Dragon is weak to the one Dragon-type move, which does fixed damage that isn't affected by weakness or resistance. Yeah. That is true. That is true. Let's put some Super Potion on Winnipeg. Alright. Here we go. I didn't even see what I just caught because I was looking down at the time. Whoops. Oh, HP up. I mean, yeah. Oh, went up by a whole 1 hit point. Ooh. Hooray. Oh, man. All right. Sweet. Alright, we do have another one here. I think there's another one a little up, too. Oh, did the chat finally crash? Oh my goodness. Like an HD modern graphics section makes this game more bearable to look at. Oh god. Let's see. Let's see if this will actually refresh correctly. Nope, it won't. This is the deauthorization thing I was talking about. Give me 1 quick second here, because I have to remove the authorization and then start it up again because it thinks essentially that it's not, it doesn't need to connect. I don't know why. Give me 1 quick second here. I apologize. It's a weird quirk of XSplit that I've been running into. I don't know why it acts this way. Alright. Okay. And let there be chat. Yeah, there we go. All right, we're back. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Also, it's funny because like we're doing this through the 3DS instead of through the Retron. I forget why we chose to do that. I think it was because Red, Blue, and Yellow had just come out on the 3DS at the time. And we were like, yeah, that'd be a cool reason to do it like that. Even though it's just 1,000 times more of an awkward thing to set up and also looks a little blurrier, which isn't the best. What you can do. It's funny because I have 2 copies of Pokemon Yellow as physical Game Boy cartridges too. So it's not like I didn't have the option of like saving one of them, but it's on the 3DS you can trade. I mean, yes, I can trade to other like 3DSs and such. Another unrelated Yellow Nuzlocke happened for that reason too. Wait, what? Oh, another person did a yellow Nuzlocke because it was coming out on 3DS. It's kind of neat. Kablow. The good news is we should be coming up on that healing square soon. Oh, that's right. The game actually like has people in it now that allow you to like do trade evolutions like with them or something, right? Like there was some weird thing for that. 4 of my team members who trade evolutions traded for themselves. Technically, that's hilarious. So like the Retron is sort of emulating. It's an isolated emulator basically. Like there's no connectivity, which is a bummer. It's actually one thing that they could really do with improving on future iterations of the console. But I have to keep an eye out for like it was called like Video Mega or something. Like there was some weird like retro console thing that you could put. It was basically the same idea as a Retron, but like it looked like it was a little better put together hardware and software wise. And I'm just interested in seeing how that went, but I forget what the name of it is now. It was called something Mega. I don't remember what it's called. They're still in like the early days though. Like they're still in concept phases and early builds, and I think there we go. Yay. Let's put fella back up front. Let's go beat some more people up. No, not Omega or Yan Mega, no. You shall join us. Alright. Alright. Let's see if I can find it while we're doing this at the same time, because I think, yeah, there we go. Oh, I lived with that much left? God damn it. Polymega. Polymega. That's the one. Through Celebi event in Crystal. Interesting. Oh, nice. So Surfing Pikachu is in this now. That's cool. But yeah, Polymega is the thing that I'm talking about. It used to have a different name. I don't remember what the original name was at this point, but it's actually got like a nice UI so that as you're like collecting and using games and things, it'll give you some information on them, which is really cool. I want to say that one of the things they have is like a like PDFs of the instruction manuals, which is a really nice touch because it's easy to lose those after 30 years. Oh. Okay, we're still in safe territory. There we go. Not yet. Still have not seen Detective Pikachu just yet. I'm going to be trying to catch it sometime in the next week. Let's go heal again. Alright. And let's fight you. Or we'll fight a wild battle. I think, for what it's worth, speaking of spoilers, I think the endgame spoiler ban on our Discord is going to be getting lifted at the end of the month. I'm going to hold out for another couple weeks. Just, you know, we have an endgame spoiler channel specifically for talking about endgame. I figure, and the mom kept correcting the kids' misnaming of Pokemon. That's adorable. But yeah, I think June 1st, the moratorium on endgame spoilers will be lifted in the Discord. And likewise, yeah, I'd say, you know, even if I had seen Detective Pikachu, I'd say we would want to keep the spoilers to a minimum for the sake of folks who haven't seen it yet, who don't want to, like, put something on the bottom part of the screen there to try to cover it up so they don't, you know, get stuff spoiled. Gonna heal again. Screw it. Why burn an item when I can just go down and manually heal? Spoiler for once people have gotten the last couple of years. I mean, part of it is, like, me personally, I care less about it with, like, Detective Pikachu than I did with Endgame, only because Endgame was, like, movie number 22 after 11 years of doing this stuff. Let's put Winnipeg in to fix this. But, like, the level of build-up and time investment, I think, into some of these is part of why spoiler avoidance has become such a popular and you know, enforced kind of thing. There we go, nice. And some more than others, like Game of Thrones, same thing. It's literally, I think, Sunday is the final episode of the whole show, isn't it? So, like, everyone is on high alert trying to avoid spoilers for that because it's been how many years at this point? Like, more than a decade. I think it's that's been running longer than I have never watched Game of Thrones, really, but I'm pretty sure that Game of Thrones has been around as a show. Obviously, the books have been around even longer, but as a show, at the very least, they've been around longer than the MCU, I think, right? I guess with 8 seasons, probably. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this guy first, just because I don't trust him. Yeah, I've been hearing Season 8 has been deeply unsatisfying for a multitude of reasons. And so great that the showrunners are now going to be in charge of the next trilogy of Star Wars movies. Because what Star Wars really needs is 2 guys who have absolutely no determination to stick with a franchise until the very end to make sure that it has a satisfying conclusion. Yeesh. Oh, Game of Thrones started in 2011? Okay, so I'm not crazy then that it seemed like they were pumping seasons out quickly then. I could have sworn that I had thought that it was one of those things where, like, all right, they do X number of episodes, but then they need like a year or more to get the next season ready. But did it really start in 2011? Were the first 3 seasons in like 1 year or something? Like, how the hell? Book series started in 96. Yeah, that I knew was a long ass. A Song of Ice and Fire had been around for fucking eternity by the time the show was a thing. Don't spoil the next episode of Mickey Mouse's Clubhouse. 8 years equals 8 seasons. I mean, yes, but I thought that there had been like... I thought that there had been a period or two of, like, more than a year of hiatus between seasons or something. I might be wrong. I mean, I don't know much about the show, but regardless, like, I thought that the last 2 seasons had unusually long hiatus, keeping them at bay. Well, I guess so, yeah. And I guess HBO was very much like, hey, you want to do 10 episodes? And the 2 showrunners were like, nah, we'll do it in 6. Or 8? Is it 6 or 8? I don't even know that. God damn it. Alright, Ghastly. Oh, this a lot. Yay, alright. Sunday is the finale, okay. Well, characters are acting out of character, nothing makes sense. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. It's not great. The season was 6 episodes long. It's like when all of TV takes a break for the summer. Oh man, nothing bummed me out more than I want to say I think it was series 7 of Doctor Who. The last season for Matt Smith, they did 5 episodes with Amy and Rory, the companions that he'd had for the entirety of his run, and then they took, I think, literally an entire year off, and then did the remaining 8 episodes of that season with Clara Oswald. Like, that was just like a really awkward setup for that season, and that was around the time I started falling off of Doctor Who, just because like it was getting harder and harder to focus on it when they just were like, yeah, we're just gonna have a whole bunch of time. We're just gonna do like a half season. We'll have another Christmas special, and then another half season. 5 plus Christmas special in 2012 and the other 7 in 2013, yeah. Okay, there we go. No, Doctor Who. Clara is an interesting character. She's an interesting character. I find her more interesting than the character that I like, because over the course of her, I guess, her run, we just finished watching. I shouldn't even say what season exactly, but we just finished watching where I assume that we're done with Clara, and like, she went in some very bizarre directions. She clearly had some stuff like wrong by the end. Like, she seems to turn into this kind of like Death Seeker. It's very weird, and I will say I really like Heaven Sent. Probably more than Hellbent, but I do like the like bottle episode of with the Doctor. It was really good and got really ridiculously good as the episode went forward. Took off except the Christmas special, and they're taking this season off too. Oh God. Yeah, Heaven Sent is phenomenal, and like right at the moment of, like, hilariously right at the beginning of the episode, I was like, I didn't say it out loud, and I was just like, I wonder if that's going to be blah, and it totally turned out to be blah. And the point where the episode really is like, hey, by the way, here's what's happening. I don't know how to describe without spoiling stuff. I guess I figured it out, like, before it was just a guess, but I figured it out definitively once it came time for punching. Once punching happened, it all kind of clicked together, and I was like, nope, okay, I get it. I see what's happening here. And that was just fucking crazy. Final episodes of the next season you'll watch are really good too. I'm looking forward to those as well. That's the end of Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, I believe. So last season finale is the best. I hope so, because Moffat's writing has been really up and down as showrunner, and it's been a little disappointing to see just how hit or miss he's been with some of these. The fucking Sand People episode, the only one-part episode in the entire season, is like one of the dumbest episodes they've ever done. And that includes a lot of the old 60s era Doctor Who as well, if I'm dead honest. So badly I stopped watching the show altogether. It used to be fun, full of life. The Moffat decided to make a dark drama full of twists. Yeah, the arcs in Matt Smith's era were like very Lost inspired in terms of, and I'm a person who likes Lost for reasons other than the overall myth arc of the entire thing, but like the endless but you don't know the answer because there's a new question, like that teasing for years on end would have been fine if the payoff was better, but the payoff was like about half as good as it needed to be to make it worth literally 3 entire years of teasing this eventual throwdown. So yeah, I wasn't super in love with that. Can I get in there? Yes, I can. X accuracy. My issues with Clara are like. My biggest issue with Clara is probably more. It's less to do with her specifically and more to do with the way that the show treats her, and that is that as time goes on, she just becomes the character who has to fake die constantly so that the doctor can like go into rage mode and be like, "I'm gonna kill all you bitches if you don't bring her back." And like the first time, it's kind of like a whoa, holy shit, is she actually dead? And like by the 9th time, you're like, I don't give a fuck anymore. You've played this card over and over again, and it ain't interesting anymore. So freaking inconsistent, you don't notice that she's acting weird. Oh god. I mean, I kinda called it a couple minutes before they really like clicked with it. They probably like were laying down hints earlier than that, but like there was a point where it started to set in for me. I was like, oh, something's not quite right here. Zygon Invasion is stupid. It's so badly handled and confusing and not well thought out. It's not as bad as Sleep No More, but the Zygon Invasion is terrible. Conversely, the Zygon Inversion is excellent. That's such a great little bit of like monologue-y, like mental melodrama, and I love it. The bit at the end was actually kind of, it reminded me a lot of the end for Donna Noble. They kind of flipped that one on its head, and gave her kind of a very Donna out for the show in a sense. I did appreciate. It's very weird. I will say the diner was very strange of a choice. Like, it was appreciated, and I realized, oh, I like Donna too. I love Donna. Donna was great. The end for Donna always makes me super duper sad. Oof. Oh, I'm gonna have to heal. But yeah, the diner, I was kind of hello. The diner was interesting as a choice to me because it was like, oh my god, poor fella is in just a mess right now. Because like it was like, oh cool, this is a reference back to the other time there was like this death-related thing going on, but like, and I appreciated the name drop of Amy and Rory in there as well. But it was also, it explicitly said that this was happening in Nevada, except that diner is in Utah, so it immediately jumped out as being like either they are not paying attention and super screwed this detail up, or something is going on. It wound up being that something was going on, but it was sped up slightly to fit ads. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's really shitty. Oh man. Also, Sarah was pointing out earlier, there's a huge amount of misrepresentation when I forget her name. The lady, the Sisterhood of Karn lady, gets asked how long he was there, and the answer that she gives is sort of only like a quarter correct. They give a number that is half correct in the sense that, like, yes, that is how much time has passed, but that's not the amount of time that was experienced. Really? It's messy and dumb. The best things about Hellbent were like the first 60 seconds and the last like 10 minutes. Everything in the middle was kind of like, oh, we're getting a cool reference to okay, we're just gonna get rid of it. Oh, we're gonna do a cool thing. Nope, oh, that's gone too. Okay. Yes, the kick. Oh man. But yeah, so we're going to be starting on Season 10. Well, we're actually going to be doing the Christmas episode, and then we're starting on Season 10 soon. The almost unique stuff they can do with the concept of the day. Yeah, I I was a little bummed because it seemed like after the reveal of her real identity, it seemed like they kind of ran out of fun ways to do some of that stuff. I'm aware that the Christmas episode is a River Song related episode, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky and they will have changed their tune, but it seemed like after the reveal of River Song's true identity, they kind of stopped playing with the like wackadoo level of time travel stuff, and they just kind of had they didn't make it as much of a focus on how she and the Doctor are interacting, which is kind of a bummer, because that's the coolest part of it, is that you get to see from the Doctor's perspective what the Doctor is doing to other people half the time. Ugh, man. Come on. Oh, fella, you're killing me here. All right, you know what? Winnipeg, get out there. We're also there's a large split here at the D-pad between whether the Doctor's electric guitar thing is acceptable or not. Sarah, and to a lesser extent Ben, find it pretty cringy. I find it interesting and less cringy only because I feel like it's being done in a kind of, from the show's side, kind of self-aware way. Like, this is a guy who's kind of in a mild midlife crisis and is like, look how cool I am. And it's like, sure. Well, all right, I'll clap for you. It's you can put the guitar down. Like, I don't think they're seriously being like, fuck yeah, the Doctor is so goddamn cool. Randomly aired in the U.S. a week after it aired in the U.K. and after the first 6 episodes season aired the same day. Oh, Jesus Christ. So the last 5 episodes of her arc to focus on Rory and that whole timeless Roman thing. I thought the Roman stuff was pretty cool. There was some... I think Amy and Rory together are probably my favorite companion on the show because of... I don't know, something about the fact that, like, it keeps being a question of, like, oh, we got all these weird will they, won't they stuff, and at the end of it all, every time, they're just like, no, this is, like, Amy is obviously always going to put Rory first, and vice versa, regardless of anything else that is going on, and I especially loved the, was it In the Forest of the Night? No, oh god, that was a terrible episode. No, I'm thinking of When a Good Man Goes to War. The opening to that episode is Amy telling Melody a story about the hero that's going to come save them, and at the end of it, it's just like, oh, nice. There's here comes Rory, and it's like, oh, that was a cool, because it's a description that could work for either of them, but it's really awesome to see it, to see Rory get like a really grandstandy kind of entrance. And I'm like, where is my wife? First full episode I watched was immediately after Amy and Rory were no longer on the show. So that would have been not A Christmas Carol. It was a Christmas episode. Was that The Snowman? No. Oh, The Bells of St. John, I think. Nope. That's the next episode after that. What the hell was... It was a Victorian London episode. The Snowman. Oh, okay, cool. So I was right then. That's the one with the that brings the Great Intelligence back into the show. That one was cool in that the Great Intelligence is a deep fucking dive Doctor Who villain. Second Doctor villain that showed up exactly once and attacked the London Underground, hence, the Doctor's reference to it with the lunchbox. I had very recently watched that episode when The Snowman came out. He showed up again later. I'm saying that he showed up once in the old version of the show. It wasn't Richard E. Grant, obviously, but it was a thing called the Great Intelligence that showed up, or it was called like the Intelligence or something. But that was a second Doctor thing. And then he showed up in The Snowman, and he showed up in Oh my god, I forget the name of the episode. It's the one where I think it's the one on Trenzalore, actually. Web of Fear and the Abominable Snowman. Was there? I thought the Snowman one was a Cyberman related thing. I might be wrong. Okay. Regardless, though, still very, very like deep dive to pull that one out. I always do like when they're able to bring an old ass monster or villain back. So the sad thing is I haven't watched. Let's see, how much have I watched into that? I've watched the first 9 seasons, which I think takes me somewhere into the 3rd Doctor. I haven't gotten to the 4th Doctor, and then I stopped, and this was a couple years ago. I have no space right now, really? Maybe I can toss something. I'll toss 2 of the Awakenings. I'm not going to use the lemonade right now. Nobody's nearly hurt enough. Oh, rare candy. Oh, shit. Where are we in terms of... Alright, so Pikachu... Actually, where is... Whoop, nope. Where are you at? Because... Yeah, I can level you up. It's like trying to see... So not you. Depending on if anyone's like particularly, far away from a level up. Looks like it's going to be Kefra Conrad. Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, the flute will just be an awakening. It's one of the few like straight up RPG items in early Pokemon. Because that is definitely the kind of thing you could have in like a Dragon Quest game. It's like, oh, here's an item that you can use to do this thing. Alright, so... There we go. Out of the newer Doctors, we got 9, 10, 11, and 12, and I haven't finished 12 and I haven't seen 13 yet. Oh boy. I feel like at these days it's fairly it's a pretty widespread agreement on a lot of the fans that the 9th Doctor was awesome and would have been cool to see more of. There's something about that like raw emotion you get out of Chris Eccleston's Doctor that I deeply miss. David Tennant is kind of like the oh shit, well, I meant to switch before we got here. I forgot which staircase it was going to be. Wild Marowak appeared. Alright, definitely get you out of here. I think it's going to be... There's the only real option here. Alright. There's a lot about David Tennant and Matt Smith that I like. There's a lot about all of them that I like, to be dead honest. I think it's still David Tennant for me. Not by a ton. It's not like a crazy huge margin. I really like Peter Capaldi, but I'm so desperate for the writing to get better. Because so far, most of the writing for Peter Capaldi has been just fucking terrible. There have been good episodes. The Zygon Inversion, Heaven Sent. I literally am trying to remember any episodes that I particularly liked from Season 8, and I'm struggling. Maybe I'll pull up a thing while I'm, see if I can take a quick peek. Because there were definitely some that I liked in there, but... Let's see, Series 8. There we go. Oh, I really liked Listen. Sarah hates that episode, but I actually really like it. Kill the Moon is fucking horrible. Flatline is interesting. Mummy on the Orient Express I actually kind of like. And it's a nice callback to Matt Smith's time as the Doctor as well. Finale was okay. And the Forest of the Night is like the worst. Oh, so dumb. Cubone's mother. Mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Yeah, but now I gotta fight some rocket grunts. Oh, shit. I was gonna literally take one more step and heal. Grandpa here wanted to complain, so we're setting him straight. So render yourself invisible or prepare to fight. That's not how their saying goes at all. Because I think normally when you're here, there's like 3 or 4 rocket battles. Like, there's a whole bunch of rocket battles. Sister was in a bush the whole time, and like nobody but you noticed she was gone. Weird. Yeah, there's a lot wrong with many of the episodes of 8 and some of 9. Okay. Let's go with Ember for now. If I can burn him, then that failed. All right. Okay. There we go. All right. Let's try and get let's try and get Kefka Conrad a little bit more love here. He doesn't have any ground moves, but being ground type will help offset, there's any stab stuff they might have. Although if it's got wrap, that's going to be a bit of an issue. Leer. Okay, all right. Is that the one where the moon was an egg? Ah, yeah. Just, God, what a stupid-ass episode. There's not, like, they usually try to make it so that the pseudoscience in Doctor Who at least lives in some realm of explanation. Like, obviously, it's fake science, but, like, Jesus Christ, Right, I'm switching because I know that Wheezing can eventually learn, like, self-destruct. And this is my highest level dude. And I don't know off the top of my head how everyone's defense looks. So let me just take a quick look here. Defense 54. This is not going to be... Yeah, nope. Let's see. 71. That's pretty fucking good. 39. All right. $67. All right, so I could have kept that out there. Oh, actually no, because the defense was lowered. All right. Let's put Winnipeg out. Let's do it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a slightly more straightforward Doctor Who for a little while. The endless twisting and untwisting was starting to get a little bit difficult to track. But, we'll see what happens. I find that nearly every Doctor's first season is really clumsy and not very well written overall. There's a good chunk of the first season of Matt Smith's Doctor run that I hate. There's a good chunk of David Tennant's first season that I hate. So I'm willing to give it into the next season to see like how things will go from there. All right, looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. Ting. So that should be it for fights, which is nice. You came to save me, thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House. My house, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. I see that was your beady-eyed son down there. Your Pokédex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. There's the Poké-Flute. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so we got the Poke Flute. So let's see. Let me see. Because I could. Oh yeah, I guess we're gonna go back through Celadon City and then go west. And then we can take we can take our bike route all the way down there. Oh, weird. Those are separate routes, really? Oh my god, it's 3 separate routes. That's so confusing. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, but basically, I mean, the bike route is literally 3 routes. That's 3 catches: 16, 17, and 18. That's fucking ridiculous. But like the top section, the far section, and the bottom section are all like linked like that. And yeah, I could have gotten Fly if I cut the bush by the bike thing, but I'll be right back. Let's see. Okay. So let us... Oh, I actually haven't talked to Pikachu in a... Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Fella's my fella. Alright. So yeah, we're going to head on back. We're going to take 16, 17, and 18. And yeah, there is the other Snorlax on the east side of stuff, which honestly, once I reach Fuchsia City, I might fly back up the other side and go that way so I can get some extra grinding, trainer battles, and also catches. Although I might want to grab the... Actually, the old rod is going to be useless, so I'm going to have to find the good rod, then fish with the good rod. So, let's do this. Alright. And we'll buy some lemonades on the way. Oh, I can only buy lemonade 1 at a time, though. Ugh. It's just south of the other Snorlax. Yeah, that's... I'll be able to grab that pretty early into that route. Alright, and also, how are my Pokemon doing? Yeah, we could use a quick stop. Alright. Alright. Cool. Moving on. Oh, this is in the department store. This is a department store. Fiv. I feel like I'm like... Oh, my back. I feel like I'm like hunched over for all this. Let's lean back a little bit. Let's try to relax. No! Oh yeah, I'll wait till I get Fly to go get the. Actually, I have to get Fly first, and then go back, and then do all that. Oof. I don't even have the bike yet. I don't think I went back. Yeah, did I? I'm not sitting through a million of these. I'll do a couple of these, but this is somewhat painful. Alright, that's it. That's all I got the patience for. Alright, let's just take the stairs. Alright. You tried to get the bike, but your bag was full? Oh, God. Well, let me check the Pokemon Center first, and we'll see if I ever had the bike. Okay. Nope, no. Oh, God damn it. Well, let's see if... Oh, the bike is in here. Okay. So, yeah, let's deposit some stuff. How many? God damn it. Game. Like, come on. You know what I probably didn't actually look at yet was whatever 21 was. No, hey, come on. Okay, give me the bike. Okay. I mean, if I run into the item limit with the PC, then I'll start selling stuff, but... Mega Drain. I think I'm good for now. Alright. Let us go. Oh, we're gonna get Fly. Yeah, Mega Drain. Mega Drain is not amazing. Giga Drain is at least something. Alright. So if my memory is correct, Fly is literally up here. Who has Cut? Cut is on you. There we go. So I believe this is Route 16. So I'm gonna take my chances with Snorlax, I think. Also, where is... Oh, is Fly in the... Was Fly in here? Good effort. There we go. Anything over here? No. Please don't tell anyone I'm here. Rule would apply to legendaries too. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Burn my bread. I'm trying to remember how we've dealt with Snorlax in the past. I want to say it counted as the encounter, even though it's on the map. Whoop! I hit the home button. I'm actually just gonna save just because that made me very nervous. There we go. Alright, let's put... Because this guy could really wreck somebody. But you know what? Jamiroquai's got the sleep powder. I love it. You wake it up and then put it to sleep so that you can catch it. Like, what fucking nonsense is this? And I can't hit up. I have to go all the way down. Poke Flute. All right. I mean, you know what? I'm fine with just keeping the. It's on the. Actually, you know what? I think. Yeah, if it's physically on the map, then we'll allow it outside of normal catch rules, because those ones you only get one chance at anyway. Like if I knock out, I mean Snorlax I get 2, but like if I knock out fucking Mewtwo, you don't get another chance at that. Boom. All right, here we go. Level 30, so I got to be smart with this. Okay, good. Alright, let's do some shit here. Let's do this to buy ourselves some time here. Because the less it can do, the better off we'll be. Okay. I mean, to be fair, early on in the original idea for these Nuzlocks, that was kind of the plan, was like if you wanted the legendaries, you were going to have to go out of your way to avoid other encounters, but the rule kind of fell by the wayside. Alright, so I think I got one more before he wakes up. Alright. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Ah. Oh, good. There we go. Oh, God. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while. All right. There we go. All right, back in we go. All right, we're doing all right so far. Okay. Yeah, I remember that it has rest, so I gotta be very careful. There's a good chance that this whole thing is gonna go ass up. The good news is, I believe it's been mentioned somewhere that like the most catchable a Pokemon ever gets is once it's below about a third of its hit points. Like, it's not scaled all the way to the bottom. So right here, this is now maximum catchability, basically. I mean, minus stuff like status effects and things, but... did I just go right past it? Yeah, I did. Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, whew. Jesus Christ. Oh. Is there a max catch rate? Oh, that alone gets in there a max. That's hilarious. All right, let's get back to throwing great balls. Jesus Christ. God damn, stay asleep. Fucking hell. There's not a lot else I can really do here. Yes! Alright. Whew! Let's get those letters going. Holy shit. My God. Snorlax. Sleeping. Will eat anything even if the food happens to be a little moldy. It never gets an upset stomach. Yes, I do. Alright, we got... There is no curly bracket, so I'm going to start with O-D. I guess that makes it Odie. Odie it is. Oh, God. That's actually kind of a perfect one, since it's OD, like, you know, ODing on, you know, food and such. But also, like, the dog. Oh, man. State of the ball shaking is set no matter what, based on their initial catch rate. What? Is set... Like, is it, Oh, nice, I can just do it right here. Alright. Oh, I gotta go a long way. Let's do 12 more. And also, 12 more of these. Alright. Yeah, the word end can just happen. Alright, let's go get our, like... Our, you know, normal catch, now that we've gotten our map catch. Oops, nope. Chwa. Once you see it shake more than once, you know you've got it. Except, no, that's, I mean, that definitely can't be true, because it earlier on, it shook, I think it shook a second time. I'm trying to think if I want to use Butterfree or if I want to use someone else. I guess Butterfreeze is good. Whoa, fuck. Alright. What do we got? Fearow. Now, I think I have caught a Spearow, so this won't be a thing, and I definitely want to get Jamiroquai out of there. Let's get Fella in for a little extra stuff. Officer Dump Truck. Oh, God. Oof. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Hey, there we go. An extra level for Jamiroquai. Trying to learn Gust. I don't know if I want to get rid of any of these for Gust. Like, Confusion is just nice to have, and Poison Powder and Sleep Powder are both pretty useful. It'd be good against what? Like grass, bug fighting. I actually don't... I don't have a lot of good stuff for fighting. I could get rid of Poison Powder and keep Sleep Powder, since Sleep Powder is pretty fucking useful. Yeah. It's about the best it'll do. And actually... Yeah, I mean, if I'm up against grass types, that'd be useful. If I'm against bugs, that'd be useful. And I'm going to be going up against the Fighting Dojo sooner or later. Yeah, I'm going to do it. What just got caught? Oh, that was Snorlax a minute ago. This is just a level up, yeah. Gust with the... Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that's going to be a physical attack. I need to get good fly. Oh, actually, I've got Fly. So, yeah, let's abandon Gust. And let's put you out front, because you could use a little bit of leveling. Let's also use that HM. Oh, it can't learn Fly. Boo. Mew can. That's confusing. And I really don't know that I want to make Winnipeg my HM slave, since it's such a useful thing otherwise. Oh, that's right. Gust is normal, not Fly right now. Yeah, it's a fair point. We had it here. I am fairly positive, yes, J-Poo Tickle is a Rattata that I caught. Literally my first catch of the game. Slash. I'm going to do... Just for the sake of saving us some strain here, doing a quick little bit of homework. Catches that are available. All right, the only thing that I can catch here is still valid is a Doduo. So, why don't we... We're definitely... I like Doduo and Dodrio a lot. They're fun. Hey, speak of the devil. Be strong for Claire. Be strong for Mother. Be strong, Clarence. Alright, let's be careful now how we do this. Ironically, actually, so if I sand attack a bunch, that'll keep it from... Actually, that's useful right now anyway. do this. All right. All right. Well, that's about as much as I'm willing to do with this guy, given the circumstances. So let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. Okay. It is time for letters, everybody. Twin bird. Its short wings make flying difficult. Instead, this Pokemon runs at high speeds on developed legs. Oh my god. I will not... So, too early on the end. So we got... Oh boy. So we got K, H, J, and K. Although there's no and, so we're just doing K, H, J, K, and then an end. So was the Kingdom Hearts? Just kidding. Great. Oh my god. There we go. The end came after, came before the D. We got an end from I hope this works. Alright. There we go. All right, so now we can get back onto the bike path. We're gonna have just a fucking ton of fights, and we'll have to see how that goes. I guess there's also a Ponyta to catch. Let me just do a quick scan down it as well. I could also fish, but I don't have a good enough rod to fish for anything else. And because I got Doduo and Dodrio, which would normally be catchable here, are no longer catchable, which means Ponyta is the only one for me. And I don't have a Ponyta. It's a good thing to check. Alright. There we go. We're going riding together. I'm going for a ride with my girlfriend. You guys are like 4. Jesus Christ. This is dangerous. Where's your parents? Also, you. What are you doing here? Cycling Road is a downhill course by the sea. It's a great ride. Whoop, get in there. All right. What do you want? All right. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at his fucking hair. That's a very forward-thinking haircut. That would fit in very well in the late 2010s. I need a ground move on this guy so badly. This guy's gonna have great defense. What the hell am I doing? Oh, all right. So not incredible deep. Oh, thank God. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. Nice, Sim. Next route south of Cycling Road has 0 valid catches unless you fish. All right, well, I'll keep that in mind and maybe I can swing back. Nope, we'll keep Kefka Conrad out. Getting increasingly nervous about seeing Coughings. Ooh, boy. And the potential for self-destruct. Better special than defense, all right. All right. There we go. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that's right, Conrad. Trying to learn Poison Sting. What? What are you doing learning Poison Sting? I don't think I'm going to do it. Slash is great for crits. Sand Attack and Seismic Toss are really good if I'm trying to be damage controlled. And Poison Sting. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with what I got here. Yes. Oh, my wrist like super hurts right now. I don't know what the hell I did to it today. Okay. Don't you dare laugh. He's got Dex's voice. Don't you dare laugh. Nice bike, hand it over. Here we go. That's my voice acting career. I'm gonna be Dex. Dex forever. Alright, Cue Ball. Look at him, he's got a fucking tire iron and everything. Or is that a whip? It's really kind of hard to tell, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Alright, you got your ribs on the outside. You think you're cool? Oh, the chat did die, yeah. Alright, let me fix that. Is it going to do the thing again? It probably is. Yep. Alright, give me 1 second here. In fairness, at least it dies less frequently than it does when we're doing the Twitch one. What the fuck? There we go. I'm using a wireless keyboard, and sometimes it misses certain letters. It's kind of a pain in the ass. So when you're typing in a password and you're not paying attention to how long the string is, it can get a little bit tricky to be sure that you got your password right. All right. There we go, and we're back. Just at a reasonable level. Yeah, 27 is pretty fucking late to be learning Poison Sting. Alright. There we go. Now we're just going to slash again. God damn. Specifically, Lie Cut. Or EI Cut. You draw a sword, cut, and resheath it in one Mothin? One Mothin. Sandslash learns no stab moves. Oh, great. That's great. I have way too many wired-in things on this desk to do a wired keyboard. What did it say? Mankey? Mankey. All right. I'm just gonna stick with Slash. I feel like it's becoming a bit one note, but like it works. If it ain't, as I've learned from my good friend Mega Aki Man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, Slash is pretty fucking rock solid. Having the heightened crit is pretty nice. You can TM teach Sand/EQ. I don't know what that means. Or TM dig. That's true. Yeah, that was. I appreciated that. Like literally. Before I finished saying you've never said that before, Mega Mini followed up with, I've never heard you say that before. Hold on, all the TMs and clone them with... Oh, God. I have no idea how item cloning works in Yellow, because it's entirely different. Oh, Earthquake. Yes. Give him one of my pot ions. There we go. Earthquake is still pretty damn useful, even late game. It's just a shame that they give it to you as late as they do. That free internet sequence was it really? Oh, I like that one. That one was my favorite. It was between that with the like ooh and the bit where Elecman is like, just one more and the city is mine, and you get the little shot to the side of the like puppy dog-eyed, like super like teeny cheek smiley Mega Man. Too good. Too damn good. This is even more free. Ooh. Fucking amazing. Oh, man. Next week's the big week. Next week's we got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for episodes 48 to 52 to close out the season. I'm very sad. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself, not having Mega Man fully charged to look forward to nearly every week, minus the hiatus. Oh. I do appreciate that we get 5 in a row to close it out, though. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, nice, yeah. It was just such a perfect like shot of Mega Man with the like. It was too ridiculous. All right. You little rat. I'll have to go back to Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, we're planning on it too. It's hilarious because at the time when we started that, it was a little bit rough of a rough go, but we were like, all right. I mean, we can do this. We watched this as kids, and it was just kind of like, all right, this is a little harder to get through than we were anticipating. And then we got Mega Man Fully Charged, and it's like, oh, this is much better, and the episodes aren't twice as long. Because, like, man, we've done a couple Sonic the Hedgehogs since we started doing Fully Charged, and, like, my God, those episodes drag. They drag so much. It's the longest half hour of my life. On the plus side, we get more Gary Chalk, so that's always nice. We get him as Grounder, which is hilarious because now I can't unhear it. Now I can actually hear the voice actor behind the voice now. I don't know how I never caught it before, but somehow hearing Grounder and Fully Charged Dr. Light back to back, it's really easy to pick out his voice now. And I'm just like, oh my God, I got it. So at least we got Gary Chalk, who is a dream, and I suppose I can forgive him for being in the new Sonic the Hedgehog movie. Oh man, he is delightfully Canadian indeed. That's what. Oh, I'm hearing the delightful Canadianness. The northernness of his voice. Oh, this one's 33. Yikes! I gotta be careful with this guy. Actually, ooh, I gotta be very quick with this guy. Okay. Oof. All right. Cool. Man, I've been pretty ambivalent about this upcoming Sonic movie. The strongest emotion I have is just utter dread for the poor animators who are now about to experience the crunch of a lifetime. Like, not only is that not an exaggeration, it's probably underselling just how fucked they may be in dealing with this whole situation. Okay. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, no, they're just like, oh, it's okay. We'll just remake Sonic again with 6 months until the movie comes out. A movie that predominantly features this character in, conservatively, I would wager around like 30 to 35% of the shots of the movie, if not more. Actually, no, that's a dumb number. Maybe more like 45% and increasing as the movie goes on. Like, yikes. Just yikes. I went from fix the design to, oh no, the animators. Well, that's the thing, is like, if fix the design came alongside we're pushing the movie back by 6 to 12 months, then I don't think anyone would be quite as all right, yeah, cool, they're going to fix it. But they're like, not only are we going to fix it, we're going to still put it out when we say we're going to put it out. Even though this is the part where, like, the editing process should be taking over. Like, holy shit. This is going to be really goddamn rough on them. And the worst part is, if the new design, it's not the animator's fault at all. It's whoever the character designer, I guess, is the one who really fucked it here. Throw myself in heavy sea to get onto Sonic. Hey, I mean, anything it takes to fix it. Like, holy shit. I do have Antidote. Good. It's hilarious too that apparently this past week, Sega also stepped in to say that they have absolutely nothing to do with the design choices in this movie, and that they're all that they did was, give the studio the charge of, hey, make this as good as you can, and that's it, which I don't fully believe to start with, but there's a lot of bus throwing going on right now. Even, yeah, that's true. The character designer is absolutely restrained by the higher-ups. There's probably someone above the character designer who's like, yeah, no, we got to go for the realistic look. The kids are really into the realistic look these days. We got to go for a realistic look. We got to make it realistic. Give him realistic. Give him his round spines, but then have tinier spines, because we got to make him look realistic. Honest to God, I don't think people would have. People would probably not have blinked if it was legitimately just Sonic looking as if he had come out of, the Sonic Boom cartoon or something. Maybe not that character design, but like that level of cartoonish. I don't think anyone would have given a shit. It would have been, hey, look, it's a Sonic movie. Here's Sonic in the real world. It's Sonic. But, oh man, that realism. Oh my God, you know what this means? This means Eddie LeBron's Sonic is actually not the worst looking Sonic anymore. Holy shit. What a world. What a goddamn world we live in now. Oh boy. The Fix Crispy changing his eyes to Sonic's eyes or something. Yeah. There's a lot of issues. It's about how well the lamp bumps. There's a lot of there was actually a really good video that I saw that was it was three animators, visual effects artists, doing kind of a critique on a number of different implementations of visual effects in film, whether it's CGI characters, lighting effects, textures, green screen effects, all those kinds of things. And of course they did cover Sonic the Hedgehog, and they're just like, holy, there's issues with the lighting in the movie on the 3D characters. The lightning looks really, the lightning is super off in daylight shots when he's doing his weird charged up attack. They were talking about how the green in his eyes is actually noticeably greener than grass in the background at one point, and it looks like healthy grass, but it's slightly dimmed down and desaturated because that's just kind of a more realistic sort of look in film. But his eyes are so much greener that it makes him look like he was kind of drawn on in crayon practically. It's weird too, because the shot of him leaning into the camera and got that kind of super close look, that one didn't look terrible, and I could swear his eyes looked different in that shot too. So now I'm double confused about what the hell's going on. So I have no goddamn clue at this point. It's a mess. There's so much wrong with what's going on right now. Video some dude terrible costume eating a chili dog while recorders play the Sonic theme. Oh God. Sometimes they're pretty blue. I did notice that there were some shots where they were definitely looking bluish. I don't know if that's meant to imply that's Sonic when he's using his powers, or if that's just someone made a mistake, or it's from two different points in the process or something. I'm gonna go heal before I jump down the bike path some more. But yeah, there's a lot that I'm worried about with this whole film. Alright. Let's go heal a Pokemon. Probably the blue lightning that his speed power is made of. Yeah, yep. There's also, I don't know if it's meant to come really late in the movie, but the shot of him standing and doing the, I got 1 million steps in today, or whatever. I don't know. It's so weird because, it's a very Looney Tunes comedy moment. And when you think Looney Tunes comedy Sonic, you think Genesis era, especially Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog style Sonic. But a lot of the rest is a little more cheery and less sarcastic. They're kind of going for the, I don't even know what style of Sonic they're going for, or if they're just trying to amalgamate all of it. But regardless, if he's standing there while a bunch of missiles are inches away and he's freezing time to make a joke, then what threat is literally anything? That's kind of where I'm at with it right now, where it's what kind of threat can there be if you can just stop time? Ponyta, hey. Level 28, all right. Cool. All right, so let's be careful with this thing. Doesn't really have much personality besides snarky cool dude. Well, that's what he is nowadays. He wasn't always quite so snarky. He was a little bit cheerier in the earlier days, but nowadays it's definitely like snarky, slightly sarcastic. I guess the animated versions of him have been a little bit more sarcastic lately. Sonic and Alvin from the Chipmunks. I mean, are you comparing? I mean, if you're talking about Alvin and the Chipmunks like the old cartoon, then I would say Alvin's defining feature is that he's kind of a brat. Like, more so than just being snarky. He's just sort of a bit of a brat. He's also explicitly a child, compared to Sonic, who is independent and off on his own doing stuff. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. How the hell are you still hitting with this? It's fast, too. I mean, it is Ponyta. Alright, let's see if we can sneak a Seismic Toss in. Alright, good night, nobody. Good night, good night. I'm willing to give the movie a shot, but it's definitely a cautious sort of like, we'll see sort of mood I'm in. Something caught in my throat, I'm sorry. Alright, I will do my best. Alright. So this should still be fine. Alright. No, that's totally fine. Here we go. I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like, I want this movie to be good. I want this movie to be really, really good. I'm not feeling confident in it right now, and it's not like, obviously the look of Sonic is the first thing that jumps out at you, and it's kind of like an, oh god, all right, well, maybe this can work. But even aside from that, like, apparently everybody is loving Jim Carrey in this. Everyone, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog Reddit is all about Jim Carrey will save this movie, and I'm like, he looks fucking terrible in this movie. Not looks, but like, the character he's portraying is so not Robotnik, like, in any conceivable way. It's literally just Ace Ventura. He's playing an evil Ace Ventura, is what he's doing. And I'm just like, ugh. If this movie came out 20 years ago, this might have worked, but I'm just like... And then you got, James Marsden, who cannot get away from these, like, buddy CGI movies. Alright, it's letter time. Letter time, guys. YouTube stream because all the other Pokemon ones had been on YouTube because we'd been doing this for longer than we've had a Twitch channel, so... PXGYE... Exclamation points. I'm taking the one-letter ones at a time. EK. We still got two more. PXGYE. Exclamation point. EK. We still got more. We still got more. P. And S. What the fuck? Pix guy? Maybe Pix guy? I don't know what X is going to be, though. X. Maybe X. Just X. Pix guy X. Oh my god. There we go. Pix guy X is our new buddy. Here we go. Do I need to... Not really. Oh, do I have a burn heal, though? Probably don't. I probably don't have a burn heal, do I? Alright, let's ride back. This is in response to the Animal Buddy movies. Oh, yeah, because that's the one with E.B., the Easter Bunny. Like, my favorite thing I've seen so far, and I think I mentioned this in an episode, was a comparison of Hop and Sonic the Hedgehog on top of each other, and it's a shot of James Marsden in the car, turning and looking confused, talking to a fully CGI creature sitting in the passenger seat, sitting at about, yay high. See my initials in there. Ah. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, I mean, there was a long delay there. The real reason for the one letter a person thing is honestly so that someone doesn't just like slam on the keyboard for the entire time. But that one's fine. We only got 2 of them in there, and there was a long break in between. So, oh yeah. All right, onward, back to the bike path. Cycling road, whatever we're calling it. Must have so many gambling debts. I mean, it's entirely possible he just loves doing family movies. There are actors who are like all about doing the family movies. But he's got to be able to get into better movies, right? He has to be. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, because everything is filmed in Canada. That's just how that goes. Canada is everywhere. Everything in the world is Canada. Oh. Alright, what do you want, kiddo? Cue ball, let's do it. It was filmed in Vancouver and on Vancouver Island in Victoria, so they had to keep it to Vancouver. They had to do Vancouver. Even if it wasn't Vancouver, it was Vancouver. Alright. Actually, it's probably really good for me to be getting Kefka Conrad up as far as I can here, because he's going to be quite useful against Koga. Alright, Machoke. Ooh. That should be interesting. Boo-doo. Alright. Okay, still got more than half, so that's good. Low kick. Alright, we're fine. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Charizard would help a lot. He's got 4 levels to go, and unfortunately, getting levels in Gen 1 is just so fucking slow. There's no money in fighting. There's no money in fighting kids. Factually incorrect based on how these games work. You lose. If I lose, I leave money behind. There's not enough money in fighting kids would work. But there's no money in fighting kids is wrong. It's like Long Island to BC. Oh no! Yikes! Not yikes. I guess Long Island's fine. I'm thinking Jersey Shore. Long Island's fine. Because the kids don't have a lot of money. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, not enough would be acceptable, but there's no money is wrong. And yeah, no trainer rematches means that. By the end of this, there's a chance that I'm gonna have to do some, Victory Road grinding depending on where we're at. Primeape, holy hell! All right, I like Primeape. Such a simple ass design, but I do like him. Oh, I don't love this. He's quick. All right. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, okay, that's not bad. They don't bring their... That's hilarious. Alright. Cool. Burned out. Alright, let's see. Let's do a little switch here for Winnipeg. Because they will also be useful against both, or they can be useful against both Koga and the Fighting Dojo. You heading to I love that Fuchsia is spelled like that because it's impossible to remember how to spell Fuchsia. It's fucking Fuchsia. That's what they say, Koga Fuchsia. Oh, man. Oh, that's right. Focus energy is backwards. Because I think the issue is less with focus energy. It's ironically so. Overall, the overall effect is that focus energy is broken, but focus energy itself is not broken. What's broken is how crits are calculated normally. Normally, crits are calculated incorrectly in that they will happen 4 times more often than they're supposed to. And then focus energy boosts it from where it was supposed to be to 2 times more often. So it actually cuts it in half because the crit calculation is broken in Gen 1. Name for a guy whose last name was Fox. Perfect. Yeah, wheezing always makes me nervous. Because I'm never sure when it's going to try to explode. Also, wheezing always looks like he's praying for death. Here we go. Jesus Christ, the emoji, the gun emoji in the YouTube chat for XSplit is, I don't even understand what I'm looking at there. I guess that's meant to be a squirt gun? Because in the YouTube one, it's just straight up a gun. Also, it didn't delete the thing in there for some reason, so that's fun. Yeah, Winnipeg. Alright. Look at this guy. Hey. Let's see, is it over this way? That's coughing face. He looks like he's just had a really sneaky idea. He's like, oh, I know how to do this. Oh, I have a great idea. Let's dig this guy. Oh no. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Oh god. There's a turf war going on in the live comments. That ass face, yeah. Alright. Don't explode. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Whoop. Trying to learn metronome. Oh, damn. Ooh. So the thing is, metronome can be awesome. It can be amazing. You can get the most incredible shit to happen. Or you can get a normal or fighting move against a ghost, or a ghost move against normal, or self-destruct or explosion can happen, and then I lose my Mew. Then it's the Steelbook stuff. Ooh. Alright. Oh, whoops. Let's get an antidote on that. Well, it's actually heal you, too. Let's see. Fella could get into a battle here. Actually, everybody could use a little bit of stuff here, but it's also a matter of who's going to be up in the battles when we're actually, yeah, let's switch Kefka Conrad back in. Is coded to not call anything but Gen 1 moves for some dumb reason. I mean, that's kind of cute in its own ridiculous way. That it's coded specifically to only work for old moves. I think it's kind of funny, to be honest. Oh, fart. Voltorb. Okay. I don't like this much. Oh, tits. We're starting with it right away. Come on, Conrad. Oh, hell yes. Look at you, you're a beast. More like Kefka Beast Rad. Fuck yeah. No, Conrad is a goddamn beast. Strong boy. Strong boy sticking with it. Whew. Jesus Christ. Bit of a... Oh, man. Yeah, that was good. That was a necessary wake up. Hey, that's right. You deserve that level up. Ground it out. All right. The worst part is I'm going to have to go up the left side, too. Pokemon won't evolve. Why? Is it going to be a bunch of ones that need to be traded? Machoke, yeah, here we go. Well, 33. Here, Snookums. Ooh. Karate Chop. Ooh. Oh, that was a crit? Alright. Excuse me. Not gonna take any chances here. Alright. Yeah, let's just slash it on through. Mazda, don't bother me. You guys, stop slap fighting in the comments. No more slap fights. And a cut for good measure. No level up. Meh. Why yo? Why I oughta? Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Jesus Christ! There's so many on this one. Be a rebel. Be a rebel and listen to what I say. Yeah, right. Alright, what do we got? Primeape. Oh, God. Great job, Primeape. Okay. Alright. Cool. Machoke. Nah, you can stay out there. I'm gonna heal you first, but you can stay out there. I can't tell if it's a whip or a tire iron. I'm not really sure which it is. Alright. Yeah, there we go. There's my buddy. Alright, later, Artemu. Later, later. Alright. Oh, there's still more to this side. Okay, so that's where that one ends. All the way back up. In fact, I'm going to hit the Pokemon Center just because I've been wearing down a lot of my, more used attacks during this. Oh, la 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 la. For what it's worth, I don't know if you guys are probably not going to be seeing a ton of episodes of stuff tomorrow. We're going to be doing some recording tomorrow/Thursday night to fill out the rest of the week. I have no idea. I think John might be doing recording tomorrow night as well. Pokemon is back in his court for Pokemon Pikachu. They're back. He's back over in California. So, oh, my ankle. So we'll see how that is all gonna go. We'll see how his last leg goes on his way to through the game corner. And to Erica. Alright. Didn't get to fight Erica while he was here. Nope. I'm afraid not. We did not have John for a huge amount of time, so we did what we could. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so we gotta hustle on back. And... whoop. I'm trying to, unscrew stuff at the same time. Hang on a second. There we go. Oh god, where are we at here? Score is 2-1, John. Sorry. John just barely won the last face-off despite a pretty huge level disadvantage, so I'm feeling a lot more confident about the remainder of this if I can keep my wits about me, because one or two, moments of better luck, and I might have actually pulled off a pretty huge upset in that battle, so feeling more confident about how things are going to go from here if I can keep my levels consistently close to his. The good news is, it seems like Eevee is a lot more versatile than Pikachu as a partner Pokemon. So, with any luck, I can use that to my advantage. I'm excited to see what we get in Celadon. I was actually sort of surprised by what Pikachu gets in Celadon, though I guess the idea is outside of Electric, because there's really no way to avoid that. I suspect that they're gonna try to give Pikachu move types that are non-evolution types, but I guess we'll see. I'm very interested to see what we get there. I kind of hope it's a Psychic and a Dark move, because why the hell not? Which would be double great, considering that's right as you get into fighting in Psychic and Poison territory, where all that shit gets crazy. Okay, I was like, is there nobody over here? The problem is some games have it and some games don't, and on top of that, some games that offer level 50 force you to only use 3 Pokemon, which is an entire different level of strategizing than what we've traditionally tried to do. Always beat it in one-on-one with the right set. I mean, relies on the right set, that's the thing. What's the rarest moves for a Pikachu? What are the rarest moves for a Pikachu to know? Like what in what capacity? Like Surf is technically one of the rarest moves a Pikachu can know. I'm probably gonna be calling the stream relatively soon. So I don't know how long that walk is, but hopefully if it's a short one, we'll catch you. But if not, I'll catch you later. That's how catching works. It either happens at one time or it happens at a different time. I didn't invent how catching works, or I would have figured out an easier way to make it work, but that's how it works. Considerably fast. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's neat that the chat delay is quicker. Here we go. Another level? Yes. Oh, a 5-minute walk. Okay, alright, that's not too bad then. I'll just keep Conrad out there for now. So level limits are a little bit tricky in that we would either have to look up for games that were like for games that already are out, we would have to look up ahead of time what level everybody's at for upcoming things versus for new games, we definitely don't want to spoil for ourselves what's coming up, and looking up what levels and what kind of Pokemon stuff would absolutely do that. Oh yeah, no, I'm planning to. John's actually been going really fucking light on any sort of grinding or trainer battles for this whole chunk, which I'm not planning on doing. I'm planning on fighting every trainer I see. I'm planning on at least catching one of every Pokemon I can for the sake of the Pokédex, not counting, like, legal catches. And I also haven't done Route, I think, 11 yet. He actually did a whole extra route prior to our last face-off that I didn't even touch. So I think I'm going to be pretty good for this next one. I'm going to have to see how it goes, but... Oh, I mean, the traded Pokemon one, the Alolan stuff, we're gonna keep an eye on. We're not gonna set anything down yet, but if it's looking like the Alolan ones are like running away with it, then we can start being like, all right, we gotta box it for a certain amount of time for the sake of not having this be, Alolan Sandslash versus Alolan Ninetales, the face-off game or something, which would be a terrible face-off anyway, considering Alolan Sandslash would be great against Alolan Ninetales. So I would want to do that anyway. Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do what I can for catching. I have to catch up for levels regardless. And frankly, if we're even on levels, I feel pretty good about my chances against him, given how the last face-off went. Yeah, Ninetales seems to be... Alolan Ninetales seems to be a better built Pokemon overall, whereas Sandslash is more, relying on the type coverage, and there we go. Alright, let's see. There we go. Keep it on slashing. I think I was like, the idea for Vulpix would be to level it up once and then evolve it, because I think it gets something, but... Alright. Wheezing. Alright, I'm running out... When I run out of Slash, I'm going to switch over to Winnipeg again. Oh, Iron Tail, yeah. Alright, sweet, another level. Nice. This is probably going to be the last one I keep Conrad out for. If it's a one-turn kill, then I'll switch, but... Oh, or that I won't switch. I'll keep him up for one more then. Alright. Coughing. Oh, you little bitch. Smash. Alright. Okay. And we will change over to Winnipeg. Oh, yikes. Yeah, that's not great. Definitely not in love with that myself. There's always kind of a, like, not wiretappy sort of thing, but, like, that kind of deal. I mean, I feel like the clear chat stuff is really only intended for, like, if, you know, there's crazy amounts of spam or there's, you know, bad shit that's getting posted or whatever. Which isn't the case, you know, almost, actually, basically ever on here, so. Okay. I think we're about good. We are, in fact, good. And I need to bring a fishing rod that's better than the one I currently have if I want to catch anything here. And just to verify, looking at the grass nearby, Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Fearow, Doduo. So none of that is going to be usable because I already have all of that. Hey, chef guy. Looking for a Tangelo. Want to trade one for a Parasect? No. No. Oh my god, no. Never, ever. What is wrong with you? It's all uphill from here. Oh, man. Oh, whoops. Let's go back and reset the chat between streams. The chat, I mean, I'm pretty sure the chat automatically gets cleared in between streams. I've never come into a stream and seen old stream chat stuff. Do I have to use cut to get through? Oh, there we go. All right, we're doing a heal. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right. I think. I guess we'll do these 3 battles real quick. But after that, I think we'll probably call it for tonight. Now that we're safely nestled into Fuchsia City. But we'll do these 3 first. And we can get our dudes put together. And I think what we'll do is next time we'll start by going down the other path into Fuchsia, so we can get clear those areas as well. And then it'll be time for fighting Koga. And then pretty much immediately going back up and doing the Sylph Company building and the Fighting Dojo and Sabrina before taking the long way down to Blaine. Oh, did we... Oh, no, it didn't freeze. Okay. From one... I mean, honestly, I do have a Vulpix, yes. Honestly, I think it's called Navigator. Roar would not be a terrible thing to throw in there explicitly for face-off battles. Because that would give me a huge amount of control over who I'm facing, especially if I jack that thing up with speed candies. Then now I've got the ability to more or less control the battle. Like, if I don't like what I'm up against, I just roar and throw somebody else in until I have an advantage. Or, if it just forces John to be on his feet the entire time, switching constantly, then I'll just throw stuff that isn't easy to defend or immunize against, so... Not much help needed is true, but... You know, some Pokemon are quite fast, so it would be good to have a leg up just in case. Roar has negative priority. Does it? I thought Roar was default priority. Damn it. Alright, well that's a problem then, because then speed won't really matter at that point. I thought it was priority 0. I didn't realize it was priority negative priority. Alright. Keep it out there. Then again, it's not like it wants many other moves. I mean, it's true, yeah. Went Dark Pulse by TM. That's interesting. That's a weird one. Alright. I think I'm going to switch out for Winnipeg now, so Winnipeg can get a little bit of love. Nice, so it starts out with 2 pretty fucking good stab moves. Well, 1 for Ninetales, but still. I guess I'll do Mega Punch. Alright. Okay. I realize that I've just done that, and it's 3 hours into this stream, so it's probably desynced and horrible sounding that I'm trying to, like, hum along with the music. Whoops. No, we'll go back. Alright. Plow. Nice. Okay. Cool. We got one more battle. Uno más. Uno más. Croco. How do you like my bird call? It actually does sound a little bit like the Spearow cry. Also, what is that bird on his arm? It's not a Pidgey. It's not a Spearow. So what the fuck is that? Doduo, hello. That was a little unexpected. Alright. Alright, here we go. It's hard to notice in a game like this. Alright, fair enough. Oh man, I should have realized a connection between Dragon Quest XI and another game, because the overworld music that plays during Act 3 of the game is literally ripped directly out of the connected Dragon Quest game. Like, I don't know how I didn't realize. Also, the plot of collecting 6 orbs is equally pulled right out of there, but for some reason that never stuck as much as anything else. I mean, it's unclear what other what, if any, normal animals actually exist in the world of Pokemon, especially as the generations move forward. All right, so we're gonna heal up. I think this is it for this time. Whenever it is that we come back to this, we're going to be moving around the east side of the map to come back down to Fuchsia. We'll have another Snorlax to fight. We can't catch him because we already got one. And then we'll deal with Koga and the Safari Zone. So the Safari Zone, I'm going to keep the same rules we did in previous iterations of stuff, which is you can catch one thing in the Safari Zone. It's not separated by zones, even though they've got different catch rates and stuff. You just catch one thing. There's technically about 21 hours left in the poll to see what's going to come next Tuesday, but it's looking pretty strongly like it's going to be Persona. So if I'm gonna retweet the poll at twitter.com/downrightdpad. So if anyone wants to get their last second votes in, then they can. This Thursday I'm gonna be coming back for, I think it's Shantae. Yeah, it's Shantae Half Genie Hero. We're actually gonna try one of the like extra DLC modes. And next Thursday we'll be back to Hollow Knight again. We probably aren't going to finish Hollow Knight on that stream, but we're going to get pretty close. It's going to be starting out by clearing a lot of badges, but after that, there's really only one skill that we can get left, and then it's off to like clear the rest and be done with that game, which has been great. And also, it's sad that it's going to be ending. So, but regardless, thank you guys very much for hanging with me. We didn't get any gyms done today, but we did, I think, get a pretty good amount of progress. We cleared How many routes did we clear? One, let's see. 1, 2, 3, plus the Pokemon. Oh, so we got 1, 2, 3, plus we caught Abra on Route 7. We did the Pokémon Tower. Yeah, we did pretty good. We did not bad. My guess would be that we are going to have, I'd say, 2 streams of this left, maybe 3. But I think there's about 2-ish streams left of Pokemon Yellow. That's just an estimate. It's going to depend how things go whenever we come back to this. I like to come back to this on like special events, because the last one we did was celebrating 10,000 subscribers. So I'll have to find a good time to come back for this one as well. But we'll see. And thanks again. And I will catch you guys next time. Later.